Welcome back. The Survivor finale is tonight right here on CBS, and we're going to get you caught up on what's been happening.
Yes.
So there are 6 castaways left.
Yes, on the episode we're reviewing. So, yeah, super excited, first of all, let me just say, for the finale. It's been not my favorite season, but it's been a decent season, I'll say.
Yeah.
So first things first, they go to the reward challenge, which this challenge made me laugh because, so there's 6 of them, obviously, so they broke them up 3 and 3. And one person of the 3 had to be like all tied up in this like hamster ball looking thing.
No,
and then the other 2 blindly had to push the other person like through kind of a obstacle course. And it was a super interesting challenge. Like, can you imagine, like, you're literally all tied up and all around, and then you have to somehow guide these people that are literally blindfolded. Like, that would be really tough.
No.
So,
I would not like either of those roles.
Yeah.
Especially being in the spear.
Yeah. And so I believe Carla and Cody and Owen won this challenge, but I honestly cannot remember what the reward was. But so it was a good challenge. So then the immunity was super tight and really exciting. So it was another kind of obstacle course based thing. They had to run, hop over this huge net, and then at the end,
this kind of course.
I know, and at the end there was this puzzle. And the thing I like about puzzles is although Survivor,
they're so overused on Survivor.
They're overused, but they are an equalizer.
Yeah,
because
they are.
I mean, some people that's like their strength, but in a lot of ways, like you can catch up or you can drop a piece of your whole thing.
You can be not quite as physical, but still be able to do
Yeah, so it was really tight. I believe it was between Cassidy, Cody, and Carla, and Cassidy pulled out the win, which was pretty exciting. I think she's been playing a good game, but honestly, I think her only 2 like attributes this whole season are that she's won immunity twice and she's semi been well aligned. But anyway, that's another here.
That's true. I feel like a lot of people have been playing really nice this season compared to until this episode.
Yeah, I kind of like the more cutthroat stuff, you know?
I know you do.
So speaking of cutthroat, so we get to Tribal Council, and this was a really good Tribal Council. Yeah. So here's what happened, right? So essentially, after the votes, or before the votes, or however it works, are read, Jesse says, hey Jeff, I would like to use an idol on Owen. But here's the thing about that, is that the idol that he used is Cody's, right? Because he's been hanging on to Cody's all season because they've been well aligned and super like good friends. And also
on the show until now.
And Jesse has another idol that no one knows about that he's had since Dwight left, that we thought was Janine's or whatever.
Yeah.
So
we thought left with her.
Yes. So then after that, Carla panics. So then she's like, hey, I'll use mine. So then she saves herself. But then Cody doesn't have an idol anymore because Jesse used his.
Yes.
So then
who's out?
Cody gets voted out and blindsided by his best friend and best ally the entire season.
Yeah, sneaky.
This was genuinely one of the best moves I've seen in a very long time. And here's why. So aside from the fact that it's a really big move, like I read a lot of articles online about how this just shows how good of a player Jesse is, because like your perception of the game has to be so on par to know that like, hey, if I ignite this move at Tribal, Carla will cave because she'll panic and freak out that she's gonna go, and then Cody will be left isolated and then he'll go. Like,
you have to know the other players
and have the confidence
how they
in that.
think.
And blows my mind.
To try it.
Yes, so we have 5 left. Big finale tonight, 3 hours long, okay?
3 hours.
My personal choice, as well as our director Shannon's choice, is Jesse. We're really hoping Jesse pulls out the win. And then 2 other people on the team are rooting for Cassidy and Owen.
My only question about Jesse is, now that he's like, you know, been a little bit snaky the last couple episodes, if anyone would want him to win, or if they will hold that against him.
Well, but here's the thing. So like this next vote, right?
Yeah.
He still has an idol that he can use at the final 5 because he still has that secret idol. So he could save himself and get to final 3 still hypothetically.
Yeah.
I don't think, it'll be interesting. You never know how the jury's gonna be. I feel like this jury, or this cast really respects game. And so I think they will award Jesse for what he's done instead of using it against.
I mean, at some point you do have to vote against the people that you've been in cahoots with the whole time.
For sure. But the other important thing on Survivor, at that final Tribal Council, you have to know how to talk about your game, and that's really cost $1 million for some people. They don't know how to accurately
and I think Jesse does have what it takes for that.
So I'm super excited. Tonight, right here, 7 o'clock, CBS or Color 10, or of course you can stream it on Paramount Plus as well. 3 hours, really excited for it.